All right, what's up, guys? We are here. Looks like April 30th of 2023. We are in round 2 of the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and check again. Yeah, round 2 of the playoffs here. We did take Chicago to 7 games, ended up winning the last 2. They were up 3-2 in the series, but we got St. Louis here, another team that went to game 7, so they don't have any time to rest up on us. And I think we're just good to go. I don't think we have anything to do before we get into simulation, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. We're going to go ahead and get into game 1 of round number 2 here. So, got it against St. Louis. Let's see how this goes. It's all fresh faces, so I have no idea who to expect here. So, period number 1, let's see. They do go up 1-0. Bluger, interesting. Period number 2, here we go. 2-0. They got Crosby. Okay, so that's a big player for them. Let's see, we're in period number 3 here. We got to get some goals. I know we're a team that can score some goals. If they have Crosby, we have Draisaitl. We can definitely make it work. And it seems like they're just getting a goalie game in game number 1. Our goalie isn't doing poorly. They're just getting a better goalie performance. I'm not sure who they even have. I'd have to check, but... And Toropchenko gets the empty netter to go ahead and secure game number 1 for St. Louis. So, who do they have? Let's see. So, we're looking at Crosby, Jacob Trouba, Nylander, Erik Karlsson, Bergeron, Noah Hannafin, William Karlsson, Niederreiter, Klingberg. So, Tristan Jarry. Okay. Interesting. They get the goalie game in game number 1. It's bound to happen, so go ahead and get up to game number 2 here. I feel like we should be able to take this series. Looking at that lineup, I feel like we should be able to take this series, but we'll see how it goes. All right, period number 1 of game number 2. Here we go. Oh, Anders Lee goes ahead and scores 19 seconds in to open up the game. Period number 1. And we get 3 back. Goudreau, Boyd, and Pavelski answer back. 3 goals, 8 minutes. All right, there we go. That's what I like to see, the explosion of offense. I knew it would happen. All right, period number 2. They answer back with 3 right away, but we answer back with 2. Draisaitl and Marchessault show up. All right, third period. We're only up by 1 here. Now this is not a goalie game at all. This is definitely just a shoot fest right here. All right, Tyler Toffoli, that second line sniper. You like to see it. All right. Can we hold on to this 2-goal lead with half the third gone, though? Let's see, we got 5 minutes left. It looks like it's going to happen. Don't speak too soon, though. 2.5. All right, and there we go. We take game number 2. So we win the shootouts, that's for sure. We definitely win the shootouts, but we got to win some of those goalie games as well. We have to take some of those. So go ahead and get into game number 3 here. Let's see what we got. So we lost because of a goalie game. We won the shootout. So we're bound for a goalie game. So period number 1, here we go. 1-1, Corey Perry and Bluger again. All right, second period. They do go up 3-2. Erik Karlsson and Trent Frederick. Yeah, I think that's his name. Adam Lowry does get 1 for us, but we're down 1 goal going into the third. We're not getting too many shots this game. We do tie it up with Draisaitl, though. 16.5 left in the third. We got a power play. Nothing happening, though. Halfway gone. We got an even score. They have a power play. We kill it off. All right. So power plays in the third so far. Or 0 for 2, 0 for 3. Can't be 0 for 4, though. Klingberg does get 1 with 4:09 left in the third. We tie it up with 40 seconds left going into OT. All right. Let's see. Got a regular period here. Playoff overtime hockey. They do have a power play. We kill it off. All right. Let's see here. 5 minutes left in OT number 1. 20 minutes of scoreless OT hockey. All right, here we go. Second OT, double OT here. Which team is going to prevail? All right, I didn't actually catch which team did, and we did. Justin Falk, that offensive defenseman, paying off for us. Nice. All right, so we're up in the series here. We definitely, I mean... Kind of a shootout again, though. 11-8 in goals for the last 2 games. That's a lot. All right. Game number 4 here, then. Glendening had a same-game injury there. All right, let's see. Can we put a stranglehold on the series up 3-1, or do they tie it up 2-2? There's a big game in the series here. This can decide a lot. Period number 1. They're up 2-1. Noah Hannafin and Nino Niederreiter. Goudreau does get one in there to keep us at one after one, but let's see. Second period here. They go up by 2. Scott Lawton. All right. Started on a power play. Nothing happening though. Got to get one quick if we want to come back here. It's got to be now. Oh, and then they go on a power play. Come on, guys. Got to be quick. Got to rapid fire them. We did get one with 40 seconds left. We need 2 with 4 minutes. And it doesn't look like it happens. All right. So they... Oh, 40. Oh, he gets one with 56 seconds left, but just not enough. Gave up that one to Scott Lawton. All right. Well, it's a tie series, 2-2. So going into game 5 here, it looks like we're away. So we don't have home ice advantage in this series. So let's see if we can take this. I want to take this game. I don't want to be the team backed into the corner that has to win 2 in a row. So let's see. Period number 1. We're down 1-0. We just can't seem to get out to an early lead. I feel like that's hurting us a lot. All right, period number 2. We do tie it up though. We keep them scoreless in the second period. No tallies for St. Louis in the second bit of 20 minutes. Let's see here. Tied 1-1. They are heavily out shooting us. Samsonov's putting up a really good game. He just needs his offense. They do kill off the penalty kill. That's really nice. All right, come on. We got to strike for some offense. Stop taking penalties, guys. Oh, are we going into OT again? We're going into OT again. All right, let's see. OT game 5. I really want to take this game. This is the game. This is the most valuable game in the series right now. Come on. 1-1. 8 minutes left. A lot of the goalies are playing out of their minds right now, and Arizona does take the win. Joe Pavelski. All right, we got 2 chances to win 1 game. Come on, we can do it. Here we go. We get on to the Western Conference Finals if we can take this game. Or at least one of these 2. That's all we need is one of these 2. We're on a home ice. Let's do it here. Back in Mullet Arena. Let's see. Period number 1. We're down 2-1. It's those early... We're just giving up those early leads. Hathaway does pull us back within 1 late in the period, so a little bit more momentum for us going into the second period. But man, we're just giving up those early leads. All right, second period. Still 2-1. All right, we're playing from behind in the third again. And we dropped to 2 behind with Chatfield getting a tally for St. Louis. Got to get one quick here. Oh, and Scott Lawton makes it a 3-goal game. Come on. Oh, and it's a 4-goal game. Yep, I think that writes itself. I think we're going to game 7. Come on, get one for momentum. No. Oh, Torpchenko, it's not even an empty netter. Samsonov just gives up 6. We haven't just had a clear-cut goalie game. I don't think we've shut them out. No, we definitely haven't. We've given up 1. That was our goalie game right there, was giving up the 1. But they've held us to 2-0, 2, and 1 in different games. We have to score. It looks like we have to score 3 Yeah, 2 out of our 3 wins. We're scoring 4 or more, so... Oh, not play a game. Let me get out of this really quick. Wrong button. All right, yep. Exit game. Here we go. All right, so got game 7 here in the second round. We got to take this if we want to get into those conference finals, year number 1. And here we are, game number 7, period number 1. Here we go. All right, we get out to that early lead. That's a different trend for us. All right, that's a good sign. Period number 2. And there we go. We keep piling it on. Goudreau with 2. All right. There we go. We got that 3-goal lead going into the third now. This is our game. Draisaitl buries it. Puts us up 4. Klingberg does bring them back a little bit. They got a 3-goal deficit now. All right. But 3 goals in 10 minutes on this team. It could happen, but 5 minutes, yeah. I think we sealed our fate into the Western Conference Finals. We've taken it to max games every time. We haven't dominated a series yet, but we're in the Western Conference Finals, and that's the part that matters. So, all right, let's go ahead. Our first game should be the 14th, so let's go ahead and get up to the day. All right, we got the Nashville Predators, who have only lost 3 games. They've lost 2 and 1. Now let's see, what was their regular season record? They were only a 41-win team. Okay. So we might actually be able to do something here. Draisaitl sitting at 20 points in 14 games. He's definitely getting work done. You like to see that. Our top line is definitely contributing. I've seen Gaudreau on that score sheet a lot as well. All right, game number 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Let's see if we can do it here. Period number 1. How do we start it off? We started off with a lead. Pavelski. Yeah, that first line's really doing work. Second period. All right, they tied up. Chris Letang on the Nashville Predators. All right, interesting face. Power play. 5-on-3. There we go. Yeah, the 5-on-3, they definitely convert. And Draisaitl, yeah, that first line is killing it. All right, kill it off. Nope, Brennan Saad. Oh, and then Gaudreau ties it right back up. They score 2 with an... Oh, no. 3 goals in a minute and a half to take the lead back. Seth Jarvis, Brennan... Oh, my. Okay. Oh, this is just a shootout right now. We're only with it. We're within 1, though. Come on, guys. You can bring it back. Force an OT. Oh, and they score the empty netter. 10 goals in game number 1. And I think, yeah, 8 of them were in the third period. Jeez, man. All right. Well, game number 1 goes to Nashville. We're trailing in the series now. Let's see here. We got to pick it back up. We got to win 1 more than them now. All right. Sim game here. Hopping into game number 2. 8-7 to 9-3. They've definitely had a better playoffs than us. Period number 1 of game number 2 of the Western Conference Finals. 0-0 start. Period number 2. 0-0. All right, through 40, no goals. Let's see how this third period goes. All right, not much offense in the beginning of the... Oh, there we go. Draisaitl again, just racking up those goals in the playoffs. All right, buddy. And Gaudreau ties it right back up. Don't start the shootout now. Come on. Let's get 1 more here. Let's seal it. Let's tie the series up. No, and more. Moritz Seider. You just had to put him in the conference finals for me, huh? And we dropped to 2-0 in the series. All right. This is tough. Next game is a must win. Game 3 is a must win. We lost both games on home ice. This is a must win on road ice. If they get this win, they take it in 4. All right, here we go. Period number 1 of game number 3. Let's see how this goes. 0-0. Period number 2. We're up 1-0. Marcus Foligno. All right. Unexpected, but welcomed with open arms. We got a power play. Can't get anything. We need a goalie game, though. We're bound for a goalie game. Come on. Looking good so far. Let's get it. 5 minutes left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we get our goalie game. All right. So it's 2-1. It's 2-1. But we got to keep this momentum going now. We're on their home ice. We got to tear their momentum down. We got to tie up the series here. Everybody knows it. Everybody feels it. Arizona fans feel that this is a must win as well. We got to keep that momentum shifting towards us. Period number 1. They go up 3-0. Brennan Saad, Seth Jarvis, and Tyler Johnson. All right. Period number 2. And we didn't claw back at all. Period number 3. We start with the power play. Got to get one. Come on. We have the offense to be able to have a 3-goal third period, but it just doesn't look like it's going to happen against the Preds. Yep. They got 7 minutes left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yep. All right. Got to win 3 straight. That's the only option. If we want a chance at a cup, we got to win 3 straight here. All right. Let's see. Going into game number 5, down 3-1 in the series. Yeah, we just can't really score goals against these guys. All right, period number 1. Here we go. Come on, top line's got to show up here. Period number 1, nothing. Period number 2, 1-1. Joe Pavelski, top line is there. All right, some depth goal scoring. Let's get that second line. Marchessault, Toffoli, you've been so quiet this series. I don't even know if you have a goal. Joe Pavelski again. All right, top line is trying to pick up the slack for you guys. Toffoli, Marchessault, you guys got to get the job done here. You got to at least not give up a goal. Come on, here we go. We got to take the game. Gustav Forsling forces overtime. Our season comes down to 1 shot. Let's see here. Comes down to literally 1 shot. And Marchessault, there we go. That second line stepping up. All right. We've taken 2 straight. Or not 2 straight. No, 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 no. Not 2 straight. We need to take 2 straight now. Here we go. All right. Every period is a must win. Every game is a must win from here on out. All right. Period number 1. High game. All right. We're out shooting them. We're carrying the offense in this game. Period number 2. 2-2. All right. Well, Seth Jarvis did tie it up late. That's momentum for them, which is not the best, but we'll see what we got here. We are shooting them. They have a power play. Goes nowhere. How about us? Go. Come on. We got to get those special teams going. It's been a while since we've had a power play goal too. Come on, guys. We're carrying the offense here. Don't go to OT again. Don't make it a one-shot game again. Oh, and it's a one-shot game. All right. Who buries it? Who either secures the longevity for the Arizona Coyotes or who on the Preds shuts them out? Long power play. Come on. And Draisaitl forces a game 7. All right. It's getting interesting here. All right. What do we got? We're going into game 7. 2 OT wins in a row. Another game 7. We're at 21 games in the playoffs already. Who can be the hero? Who can be the guy that just destroys all hope? Let's see. Period number 1 of game 7. Nashville goes up 1-0. Brendan Saad. All right. Period number 2. We only had 4 shots in that first period. Got to pick up the offense. Period number 2. All right. There we go. We picked up the offense. Gaudreau and Draisaitl. Seth Jarvis gets another goal, though. All right. Period number 3. And we go down. We're trailing in game 7. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. Half of it's gone. Come on, guys. Don't go out with a lackluster 19 shots. Come on, at least force an OT. Make it interesting for the fans at home. And they can't do it. We dropped game 7 in regulation. Giving up 1 in each period. Just couldn't get past Tristan Jarry enough in this series, man. But, I mean, we were in the conference finals. Took it to a game 7. Let's see. Do we lose it to the cup winning team or no? Let's see. What are we looking at? We got Ottawa and Nashville. Nashville's up 2-1 in the series. All right, that looks good. Tied up 2-2. They're down 3-2. And Ottawa Senators are the cup champions. We lost to the runner-ups. All right. Well, all in all, not too disappointing of a season, but we are definitely not a young team. So things get a little dicey going forward here. We got some decisions to make, so let's go ahead and get up here to the draft. We might actually have a retired player or two. I'm not sure. Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. We look to be okay. All right, so we're good here. We don't need to get into draft interviews. All right. So let's see. We are Arizona Coyotes, so we'll be right at the top. Now we look good on retirees. All right, continue simming there. And let's go ahead and just get into the draft. I don't think there's anything we really need to do. I don't think there's anyone we're getting rid of. I don't think there's any, I mean, we have the pieces to make it work, it looks like. Maybe just some retooling next year, but all right, let's see. Now, we do have our first pick. It's the 30th overall. So, I mean, we do have an option to start stacking up a younger core because Vegas wants to trade the number 5 pick. But now, we're not going for Bedard here. And we know we're not going for Bedard. This isn't the kind of team for that. But we could always offload the first to try to trade up for the 5th. Now, is there anybody that we don't want to hold on to with decent value, like up here? Anybody with a contract we really don't like? We'll have to re-sign Pavelski, but that should be fine. I mean, honestly, we have decent contracts. No, I mean, I don't want to move any of these pieces. No, I honestly don't think there's anything we can do. I think we just stick with this core, maybe retool in free agency. Let's go ahead and sim to our pick here. So, Looks like Edmonton. Okay. That's actually really funny. So Edmonton wins the Connor Bedard sweepstakes. All right. I mean, that'll happen, I guess. So. All right. Well, everybody else is looking decent. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. We are back. So, getting up to our pick here at number 30. Now, this guy might actually, Jordan Tarigny, probably top 4. We're definitely not medium elite. Is there a generated prospect we'd rather go for? Like this guy here? Noel Nord, Marion Gaborik, 3 years. Yeah, we're gonna go with Noel Nord. What do we got? Top 6 medium. Okay, I like that. Who do the Preds get? Let's see. They get Walt Willander. Top 6 medium. All right, I like my pick. All right, let's go ahead and get to our next pick here. Number 30 of round 2. All right, so what about any goalies? Any goalies in round 2? First goalie is right here, but probably a medium elite. I would have to guess if he's going in round 2 or 3. Like that would be like early round 3. Scott Retzlaff, maybe like a starter medium. What about Volley? Noah Volley might be there. Let's grab Noah Volley. He's starred there. Fringe starter. We took a chance. It didn't work out. All right, let's go to pick 94 here. Pick number 30 of round 3. All right, let's see. So now that we're in round 3, we don't have much scouted. Maybe go after this Jace McNeil guy. C- strength of competition, had 43 points in 63 games. Sure, we can go after him. Jace McNeil, top 9 low. All right. Well, now that we're out of round 3, that's where I'm going to cut off drafts for this series. So we'll go ahead and just skip the entire draft here. All right. So let's see what we are working with. Now, probably not going to do too much more in this video. We'll probably do re-signs, but we're probably not going to do... We're probably not going to do free agency in this video. So let's go ahead and take a peek at our re-sign. Sim to re-sign phase. All right, we got some coaches to get some contracts on, but let's see what our cap space is. So we're looking at 17.5 mil of cap space. Now, okay, so we actually don't have to re-sign Pavelski this year, so that's good. But let's see what we are working with. So Gustafsson, Van Riemsdyk, Corey Perry, a bunch of these depth guys. Okay. So let's see. Top 6 medium. Do I want to get him playing in the AHL this year? Yeah, I do want to get him started early on this year. So let's go ahead and give him a 2-way. Let's go ahead and... Alright, let's go to all expiring. And let's head over to goalies, because I'm pretty sure I just saw Samsonov. Yeah, we got Samsonov. Honestly... We can go ahead and drop Reimer. So what does Samsonov want? I could probably get him at like 4.9 for 4 years. That's a really good deal for Samsonov. Let's go ahead and offer that. We're going to drop Reimer because he's probably going to... he actually doesn't want that much. What does Riddick want? If Riddick wants about the same, yeah, we're just going to go with Reimer then. Screw it. 2 years at like a 1.65. I'm good with that for an 84 for sure. We'll go ahead and drop Riddick. All right, so now we're looking at these guys. So we don't actually have any really big contracts to offer. Gustafsson, I think we can retool in free agency better. I mean, free agency probably won't be that stacked this year, though. So let's go ahead and grab Gustafsson. All right, so yeah, we got Eric Gustafsson here. Let's try like 3 years at 4. I would be fine to give him 3 years at 4. Corey Perry, definitely not more than 1 year. We'll go 1 year at like 1.3, see if he'll take that. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, I wouldn't want to... I'll do 2 years at like a 2.35. Sounds good to me. Nick Bonino, no more than 1 year. 1 year at like a 1.175. See, Hathaway, 1 year... nope, he wants too much money. Sorry, we're moving on there. Pissick, we'll do 1 year at like a 1.9. I could do that for a defenseman. Cogliano, he wants a 2-way. Sounds good to me. Glendening, same, not same thing. I'd be willing to give him a 1-way at 1.2 for those defensive stats, though. I'm not uncomfortable putting him in the in that fourth line center role. He should be able to keep the puck out of the net. All these guys are two ways. Pitlick, let's go ahead and get all these guys re-signed back up for that AHL squad. All right, now I don't think there's anything left to do. So let's go ahead and advance day. Let's see who we do get, who we don't. We are going to get some rejections. I do know that. All right, so we're looking at now, what about here? So Reimer did reject. We've got 7 mil in cap space. Okay, so Reimer, maybe 2 years at like 1.7. I'll be fine with that for a backup. And then all skaters. So Corey Perry will do 1 year at like 1.5 instead of 1.3. Bonino do 1 year at 1.25. And then Pissick will do 1 year at 2.1 maybe. And then Glenn Denning will go ahead and do 1 year at 1.35. All right, let's see. Can I get all these guys? 2 still rejected, which are Bonino and Pissick. We still got 5 mil, so honestly, I'm not wanting to give them any more of that money. So let's see. Anybody else unsigned? Nobody crazy. Nope. So, all right. Well, I think that is where we're going to go ahead and leave it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think we should possibly go for in free agency if it's available. But I mean, we still have the same kind of team. Pavelski still has his elite exact. So even if he drops to a top 6, he shouldn't drop under like an 87, I would assume. So we should still have that juiced first line. Draisaitl still growing. I mean, he's at a 96. He jumped a little bit, so that's pretty massive for us. Had that 101 point year, so should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and just leave it there, and we'll get into the next video. I will catch you guys then. Peace.